We'll cut this. How's everybody doing? I'm War.
I'm Roar.
And we're coming at you with an
expert deck. The first expert deck. Hence the #1 Dragon Ball. And you get a standard booster pack here that we will actually go and open now. I have not opened mine yet.
Did you already pop that? Oh, there you go. He's way ahead of me.
We've actually done this 4 times just to get a good pack. That's a joke.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute, we have?
What, they taped this thing in there?
It is taped in there.
I ripped the box.
F that thing. Put it over there. Yikers. This is an Assault of the Saiyans pack.
Yes. You get.
Make sure you pull the thing down. Yeah. Get the thing out of the way, man.
What thing out of the way?
I bet my cards. I've bent cards from them not being all the way pushed down.
We got a Caulifla, Raditz, Gohan, Monster Thingy,
A little closer.
Double Sunday, Elder, Vados, Great Ape, Zamsu, Trunks, Helping Hand Son Goku, and a Mach Speed Kaioken Son Goku. Come on, focus. You were doing so well before.
No, pull it in closer.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
We changed some settings on the camera so it'll cooperate.
Put those over there. So, for this deck, your leader is Kaba. And then on the Awakened side, it's Kaba and Vegeta. Master and Pupil. That works so well now. So for Kaba, permanent, you cannot include non-Universe 6 battle cards in your deck, except for Vegeta cards. Auto, when a blue or yellow Universe 6 card is played in your battle area, you get 5,000 power for the duration of the turn, and choose up to 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. And when you awaken, your awaken is when you're at 4 or less life. You may choose to awaken this. You may choose up to 2 of your energy cards. And switch into active mode and flip this card over. Which is, I think it's a little bit better than drawing a card too. And when you flip this card over, permanent, when this card gains 5,000 power when all your opponent's energy is in rest mode. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. When your opponent's leader card attacks, if all of your opponent's energy is in rest mode, choose up to 2 of your opponent's energy. Those chosen cards with this skill, can't be switched to active mode during your opponent's next charge phase, which is actually really good. Auto, once per turn, when one of your card's skills switches an opponent's battle card or energy to rest mode, draw 1 card. What are you doing?
I'm fixing something. Just keep reading.
Then you got, these are the starter cards that come with the deck. Auto, when this is a Vegeta Universe Saiyan of Universe 7 for 4 energy, 20,000 power, which is really good. When you play this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less and return them to the owner's hand. Then draw that many cards. Really good card. You get 2 of those, one hollow and one non. The next card is Champa, Scheming God of Destruction. He's a 3-cost blue auto. What, for 15,000 power? What's the matter?
Oh, the light's shining off that. Yeah. Just hold it more towards you, I guess.
When you play this card, choose up to 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your battle area other than this card, and it gains 10,000 power and double strike for the duration of the turn. That'll come in a lot of handy. A lot of handy.
A lot of handy. It's more than 2 hands.
2 costs, Sisterly Bond Kale. 9,000 power. Not that great. When you play this card from your hand, and your leader card is a Universe 6 card, look up to the top 10 cards of your deck and choose one blue or yellow Kaba or Khalifa card among them with an energy cost of 2 or less and play it, then shuffle your deck. That's pretty useful. Next is Hit, Ace of Universe 6. Sorry. 2 costs yellow. Come on, focus. There we go. Auto Bond 2, which means that you have to have 2 Universe 6 cards in play. When you play this card, reduce the combo cost of blue and yellow Universe 6 cards in your hand by 1 for the duration of the turn. That's really good when you need to combo with a lot of cards. It'll come in a lot of handy. That's my catchphrase from now on.
We're coining that term.
Focus. There we go. 2 cost Kaba, Saiyan of Universe 6. When you play this card, look up to the top. Look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck, and choose 2 blue or yellow Universe 6 cards among them and add them to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. If you add a card to your hand, choose 1 card from your hand and place it in your drop area. So it's a 1 for 1. Oh, 2 for 1. That's when you play this card, if planets, what is it called?
Planet Sadala?
Sadala? That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that you actually hear that term in the anime, so you know how to say it.
Is in your battle area, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode. Cards chosen with this card's skill can't be switched to active mode until the end of your opponent's next turn. Pretty good. Here's another starter deck. You get 2 of these, both non-hollow. 2 cost Khalifa, Troublemaker of Universe 6. Focus.
Yeah, bringing it nice and close. Yeah.
When you play this card, you may choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. If you do, choose one of your opponent's energy and switch it into rest mode. That fits with the theme of switching stuff into rest mode with this deck. This is one of your most useful cards in this deck. Vegeta and Kaba Master Pupil Bond.
Which, if I may interject here, this card has an ability that no other card has, and it's called the Aegis ability. Now, we don't go into detail with that, but I just would like to point out that is unique to this card so far in these sets. So,
Aegis blue-yellow, once per turn. If it's your opponent's turn, you can activate this skill during the defense step. So when you're being attacked, if you don't negate or block, it goes into his combo and then your combo. That's when you activate this. Where was I? You can activate this card during the defense step by placing cards in your hand in your into your drop area that match the color specified by Aegis. So, Aegis blue-yellow. So you have to do one blue and one yellow, or one blue-yellow card. Choose 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. This card has energy exhaust, which is typical of blue and yellow cards and red and green cards. When this card activates Aegis, you may choose one of your cards from your hand and place it in your drop area. If you do, choose one blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your drop area with an energy cost of 2 or less and no keyword skills, and play that card. So that just means a skillless card like
There was one in the previous deck that did something similar. So like it has to be a card with literally no text. There was a Super Saiyan Goku card that was like a 20k.
It's weird that they would.
That has an ability like that. Does it say it would negate it, or the fact that it has to have nothing?
It has to have nothing.
Oh well.
No
There's always room for improvement in decks.
Yeah. Would that be? This would work, right? Is it a keyword skill auto?
Yeah.
No. We'll get down to that later. Now we got Planet Sadala. This is a field card. Energy exhaust. Auto, when you place this card in your battle area, choose one Universe 6 card from your hand with an energy cost of 2 or less and play it. If you played a card, draw one card. Auto, when this card is placed in your drop area from your battle area, choose one of your opponent's energies and switch it to rest mode. Then look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck and choose one Universe 6 card with an energy cost of 5 or less among them and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. That's a pretty good card. This is the first extra card in this deck. Energy Exhaust, Frost Deadly Poison. Get a close up of that.
Which, did you know that he cheated in tournament between 7 and 6?
I did not.
Yeah, he hit Goku with that little poison jab thing that you see there, and it actually wound up ousting him, and then Piccolo managed to figure out.
Special Beam Cannon?
Nope.
Oh.
Almost. He didn't beat him, though. He figured out what was going on, and then Vegeta kicked his ass.
So this is a 3 cost, 1 blue and 1 yellow. Counterplay. The battle card your opponent is playing is played in rest mode with its skills negated for the duration of the turn. Then draw 1 card. If your life is at 3 or less, choose one of your blue or yellow energies and switch to active mode. Pretty solid card. This next card, you get one of them, and it's from BT1, which is the first set. This is a really, really good card. Activate battle. Choose one of your cards. It gains 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Then you choose 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. Really, really good card. Then here is your counterattacks. You get 4 of them. If your leader card is yellow, which I don't know if you noticed, but that is a yellow leader. Focus, Kappa. There we go. Counterattack. Your leader card is yellow. Negate the attack. Then choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier. It can't switch to active mode till the start of your next turn. Permanent. Sparking 5. You can activate this card's counter from your hand by adding a card from your life to your hand instead of paying its energy cost. That's pretty good if you don't have any energy left and you have a couple health left. Now we're getting into the battle cards. These are all BT7 from now on. So they're in the Assault of the Saiyan cards. Alright, so I should probably actually go over one of the other kills first. Let's do this. Permanent. This card can't be KO'd by your opponent's skills. Auto. When you play this card, choose up to one blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your drop area with an energy cost of 3 or more and add it to your hand. So you got 4 of those. Now you have this EX Evolve.
Oh, it's been a while since we've seen that.
Yeah.
X Evolves was like the first and second sets. That was it.
So this is a 4-cost Kale Sister of Annihilation. 20,000 power. For 1 blue on a blue Kale with an energy cost of 1, which is this. You can play this over top of that card, right? That's how EX Evolve works, right?
Actually, you know what? It's funny you mention that because it's been a while since I've actually looked at that. We have our little rule book here. These are active skills that you can activate from your hand during your main phase. Cards with Evolve can be played on top of a specified battle card by paying its a specified cost. Cards with Evolve and X-Evolve inherit changes to power and position from any cards they're played on top of. So keep that in mind.
So you actually have to physically have this out in your battle area, and then you pay 1 energy, which is still a bargain, to evolve this card and place it on top of that card. And if this card's in rest mode, then this is played in rest mode. So,
and it says it also gains power. So I actually do believe that the power is added together between this card and this card.
So if you play this card, the Champa Scheme God of Destruction, when you play this card, choose up to 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your battle area other than this card, and it gains 10,000 power and double strike for the duration of the turn. So, if you play that, this will get the 10,000, and I don't think that it keeps the double strike. So, you gotta be wary of that.
It's a power position, not abilities.
So, you get 4 of those. And this card is really good. Kaba, Undisguised Rage. Come on, focus. There we go. This has Blocker and Revenge, and it's a 5,000 power 2 cost. So, you can block with this card, and then after the battle, the attacking card is KO'd. So, that's really good to block with him. You get 4 of those. Next card is Kaba, Brimming with Spirit. This is just probably one of the cards that you would like to play with play an energy or play out early game. When you play this card, draw 1 card. Pretty straightforward. 4 of those. Khalifa, the Bold Sister. Permanent. This card can't be KO'd by your opponent's skills. Auto. When you play this card, look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck, and choose 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 card among them and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Good way to search through your deck to find cards that you want. Get 4 of those. And here's your super combo. Every deck should have super combos in it. They're just too good to not include. Magneto, Defender of Universe 6. 2 cost, 0 combo power, but we'll get to that in a second. Super combo, meaning that you can only have 4 super combos in your deck, regardless of if they have different names. Auto, when you combo with this card, if your leader is a Universe 6 card, and your life is at 5 or less, draw 1 card, and this card gains 10,000 combo power for the duration of the turn. Really good card. And here is one of your hard hitters. Arrival, blue-yellow. Now, Arrival is whenever you combo with a blue and yellow card, you can pay 1 yellow energy and play this out. Alright? Or you can auto, when you combo with this card, if your leader card is a Universe 6 card and it is your opponent's turn, you may choose one of your opponent's energy and switch it into rest mode. If you do, Kefla, the peak of performance cards, auto skills cannot be activated for the duration of the turn, so you can't play this again after you play this once. Auto, and then its second auto is when you play this card during your turn, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it into rest mode. Then negate the battle card's skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, and you get 3 of those. So, this whole deck is centered around switching your opponent's energy into rest mode and just really just kicking the crap out of them with your battle cards. Your hard hitters like these. Let's see. Your Kel Sister of Annihilation, which is really easy to get out, especially with this card being such a good card. Sensu Beans to switch your energies back into active mode. This card, which is a really good 19,000, and making your battle cards a little bit stronger with Champa here, giving it 10,000 power and double strike. And then this card is just a really good card. So, and that's the Master, or Vegeta and Kaba Master and Pupil deck. So, next week we're going to be playing the expert deck against the starter deck and see which one is, not better, but see which one's a little bit more useful. So, tune in next week when we do that. This is Roar and War.
Coming at you. Oh, we're leaving now, but
We came at you, and now we're leaving.
So, we're exiting you. Wait.
Alright, we'll see you guys next week.